good race, this. The Gillette stable appear to have the majority of the sway here because they've got the two favourites here, Razor Time and Razor Burn. And they also have Purple Phenomenon, who's a nice enough horse in his own right. But it's the filly, Razor Burn, at $3.20. She's the favourite, narrowly ahead of one of her similarly named Razor Time, the top weight at $4. They fought out the finish of a race here a fortnight ago. There's a few more here that goes out to 1,100 metres, and I know it doesn't sound much, 1,000 metres to 11, but with the 2-year-olds, and particularly here in the red centre, that can make all the difference. And the third pick is now the top weight. The third tip, I should say, is now number 3, Charlie Bubbles, and he's did a good job at his last run. He ran into third spot behind the other pair, and he looks as though the 1,100 will be right up his alley. And Gillette's other horse, Purple Phenomenon, he's done a good job. He's got back in his 2 races so far and hit the line really well. Don't know a lot about the Unraced Brigade. There's a wrap on the 11 Desert Lashes from the stable of leading trainer Lisa LaFoe. She's racing in the pale blue with the red sleeves. Her stablemate are Hex Stars in red with pale blue sleeves. Now, we're waiting for Razor Burn to move up. Containment is still out. So's the top weight Razor Time. There's Casino Jake with the clerk of the course, and the debutante DNA still down the chute. This is the first race on what is McDonald's Young Guns Day here at Pioneer Park, and we'll have another quick look at the market. And Razor Burn, number 8 at $3.40. She's the top pick. The top weight Razor Time is at $4.20. Charlie Bubbles is at $4.90. Then we go down to 10 Containment, who's in the lilac colours. It's the 4th pick, and it's at $10. She's had the 2 runs, and she's been thereabouts, but she looked as though the Razor horses had her measure. But once these races start getting a bit longer, I think you'll see the best of Containment. She's in a good stable and can run a race here this afternoon. Now, this top weight Razor Time is the one they're concentrating on here. And there's about 3 barrier attendants about to get it up into the gates, but it was about to go in and backed away. 3 riders not riding here this afternoon: Carl Spry, Brendan Davis and Nathan Rose, all cast in Darwin, the flight that was due to bring them down to Alice Springs. There was some engine trouble. They sent to Adelaide for some spare parts. That has to make its way up to Darwin. Then the plane mechanics need to fix it. So all that, not enough time on the board. So I think that Davies and Spry are hopeful of making it here for the last race, but there's a lot of jockey changes for those this afternoon. Spry was down to ride the top weight here, Razor Time, but he's missed it, and Terry Gillette takes the ride. Now, I can see Casino Jake and DNA still down the chute, and Containment is the other one about to go in. Containment goes in. We're waiting for DNA and we're waiting for Casino Jake. They're the main 2. Once they get those 2 in, they'll be underway. Here's DNA moving up. DNA being ridden this afternoon by Cole Haddon. Moves up and goes in, and the Dick Leach trained Casino Jake will be the last to move up. Graham Watson on board. He's only had the 1 run, Casino Jake, and he finished well down the track. I know his camp will be looking for some improvement from him this afternoon. So it's $3.50 now for Razor Burn. She's in lime green with pink and white striped sleeves. Casino Jake goes in, and they're set for the first. There's the starter climbing up onto the platform, and they're ready to jump. This is the first. Set. Starter has them. They're away. And the first to go out in the centre was Razor Burn. Razor Time and Containment away well. And there's Desert Lashes mustering good speed along the inside. So at the end of a couple of hundred, it's Desert Lashes on top by a half length on Razor Burn. Razor Time's up there 3 deep and a length and a half away Containment. That filly's getting a nice run back in 4th spot. 3 lengths away then Purple Phenomenon on the inside of Charlie Bubbles. Wonder Casino Jake and DNA. A Hex Star's about 5 lengths away, losing ground. Legend Man's last of all. They've got 500 left to go in the first from Pioneer Park, and Desert Lashes straight away here, led by 3 to Containment. Well, Razor Burn's run off the track. It's on the outside outside fence. Fair dinkum, it's pinching pies out of the punter's palms. And then came Charlie Bubbles and Purple Phenomenon. Desert Lashes in front with 200 to go. There's only one danger. That's Containment on the outside. They're clear of Charlie Bubbles. Desert Lashes still in front. Containment tries hard, but Desert Lashes scores a good first up win. Scored by 3/4. Second Containment. 6 lengths away. Third Charlie Bubbles. Fourth goes to Purple Phenomenon. And they were followed in by Razor Time, DNA, Char DNA, and then Casino Jake, a Hexstar. Further back was Legend Man, and well, Razor Burn completely lost the compass on the home corner, nearly went through the outside rail.